Hello guys, we are back again already. So let's start off by downloading data of this Sensex, the Sensex data. Yeah, so we'll be downloading that data. Alright, market data. Where we'll be finding those. Okay, I can't seem to find. BSE index Sensex. Alright, daily, yeah, from something like 2012 Jan 1 to somewhere today. Yeah, today. That will be fine. So we'll just download that data. Okay. Okay. This is the Sensex data we have downloaded from the BSE India site. Let's save this somewhere. Yeah. Let's save that file. Where did that file go? Okay. Where did that file go? Yeah, this file. Let's save there in our fund analysis. Yeah, let's rename this to Sensex. Yeah, so we'll be using that file for now. Yeah, so simple.py. Now thing is sorted. Def process data for labels. Main df is equal to pd dot data frame. Then what we'll be doing is for code in list of forms df is equal to pd dot read csv bse slash concatenated. Hit me up if I've spelled the concatenation spelling wrong. I don't know. Yeah, csv dot format bse code. Oh, sorry, code index call is equal to 0. Then what we'll be doing is data2 is equal to pd dot read csv sorted dates dot csv dot format bse code or code. Then what we'll be doing is we'll be taking the sensex file pd.read csv sensex.csv index call is equal to false. Then what we'll be doing is merging df is equal to pd dot merge data2 and df and data2. So we'll merge that, and we'll be merging on the column date. Oh, sorry. We'll be merging on the column left on ratio, because as we have known, the concatenated files here it would be mm, okay, concatenated files are like this. The ratio below the like the header for the, yeah, so the header is like the date, so we'll be merging on the dates, and for that file sorted technical data files. uh, Alright, the date is below the date, like the header for the dates is date, and so like we'll be merging on that left on ratio and right on date. Yeah, so how, like we'll be using the inner join, inner merge, inner, then we'll be again merging that with the sense6 pd dot merge, yeah, on date. On date, how is equal to inner. All right, so we'll be now what we'll be doing is the extra columns that we get from the sense6 file, as we've seen. Let's see the extra columns. The extra columns which we see in sense6, this get uh, in the way of the marriage too between different data frames. This we don't need these 3 4, we only need this. So what we'll be doing is we'll be dropping those columns. Let's just take a let's just show you the intermediate output. Intermediate or CSV. Alright, process data for labels. Let's check it out. Okay, I'll just okay. Yeah, so what we'll be having is okay, so the thing ran. Let's open up intermediate. So here we are now combining the technical data, the fundamental data, and the sense6 data. All right, as we have seen here, and yeah, this is merging on that, and so we need to drop this column, this column, this column. All right, so let's drop that. df dot drop date open high low comma 1 comma in place equals true. All right, we drop that columns, then we convert, then we create a new column called code, which is the code itself into the length of df. Yeah, so now what we want to do is calculate the percentage changes for 1 year later. All right, 1 year later. So what we'll be doing for that is data is equal to df basic code dot values dot to list then data 4 is equal to df dot close. This is a sensex value dot values dot to list. Now what we do is count row, how many rows are present. It will be 4, but we are just doing it for the sake of saving it in the variable. df dot shape 0. Then what we do is we create two lists. Sensex p change is equal to list status. Okay, so for I in range, zero comma count row -1 price p change dot append uh, the forward data 1 year later data minus data of the present day data. Then we append this, then we divide this by the data I minus the divide by the old data, and we multiply this by 0 100 so as to make it in percentages. Alright, so we're now done with that. We do similar things with the sensex p change. Data 4 yeah, so we can just this is the yeah, so what happens is now yeah, follow along next tutorial for further instructions regarding this, and yeah, so bye.